Hi, this is Sherry. Veronica, let's talk about Kim Grant. Kim is the sister or the sibling of Kemo Grant. You know already that he passed away while he was in police custody. Now, here's Kim Grant, okay? Visibly shaken. Visibly shaken. Kim Grant told the Barbados Today people that it was a shock. It was a shock. One of her other siblings went by the wayside. One is probably now in your hotel, St. Philip. She knows where Kemo came from. She knows the DNA. She knows the genetic makeup of Kemo. What would she want him to be? Just there, like a threat to society? A threat to society? She is shaken. And then she says, oh, I know he had his ways. I know he had his ways, but he's my brother and I love him. You cannot love someone enough to say, maybe it's better that they're gone. You cannot, in your mind, formulate a thought that would say, maybe, yeah, it was blood, bad blood. It wasn't good blood, but it was blood. And, maybe it's best for him to have left the earth, or this particular dimension. Maybe it's best because he was a problem. He was a problem. In my blog, they were telling me that Kemo robbed someone, and even though the person handed over what he asked for, he still turned around and injured the guy in his eye. Gunshot to the eye. Even though he got what he wanted, it still wasn't enough. Okay, so what does this sister want? For Kemo to push out a whole bunch of kids? Does he have any kids? Does he have any kids? Okay, so she want him to push out a whole lot of Kemos and have them around Barbados, and the streets calling to them? The streets just call to them? Is that what you want, Kim? You cannot be serious. You cannot be serious finding yourself. Where's your photo? I'm going to go online and see if I see a photo of you and put it up with this blog. But you can't be serious. You cannot be serious. Okay? Here, that's Kemo there. Kemo and the DNA he came from, they said that the matriarch was a cantankerous person, and the father is known to the police. I've already given you the history. I've already given you his history. Why can't Kim just stand down? Stand the fuck down. Okay? There's some people that when they are alive, they're a threat. They're a threat. They mean you no good. Okay? They mean you no good. So just because you were tied to him because you came through the same portal that should probably be closed down. Close that portal down. Pull the plug. But okay, it was working. You came through that portal. Come on, man. Stand up. Recognize. He was a bad seed. This was a bad seed. And maybe, if you say you're a Christian country and you believe in the superpower in the sky, maybe give that particular power just leave that power within that particular domain, the God domain, the worship domain, whatever domain you live in, and say maybe it's best. Maybe that person, that power, that God knows best, because it does say that they know the day you're going to be born and the day you're going to leave. Leave it as that. Okay? Kemo was no good. Kemo Grant was no good. What's Kim doing in the paper? Talking about she wants to know why. I gotta get to the bottom of this. You gotta do a probe. Do the probe, Kim. You want to do a probe? That's what they call it. We're gonna probe this matter. That's what you're gonna do, Kim? You're gonna probe? Probe what? From what? Make sure that you don't end up like your siblings. Make sure that if you are having children, make sure you warn them of their DNA. This is Sherry Veronica.